Hey, good afternoon. I've got Friday, June 27th, 2025. Have you heard of this guy? Fred Clarke. I've read about him. I have Hall of Fame baseball books on my shelf in my office. He's in the Baseball Hall of Fame. Interesting guy. 312 career batting average. I like it. 2,678 hits career. You know what's interesting about him? He played 21 years. But in the first 18, that's where he got most of his hits. 2,678. The last 3 years of his career, he got 2 hits. So we can say that he got 2,676 hits in 18 years. He has a 21-year career. If he had played 20, 21, maybe 22 years, he could have gotten to 3,000 hits. Those last 3 years are interesting. So by the time he was 38, 2,678 hits. I think that's noteworthy. So I want to look at this guy. Pretty good player. Does he deserve the Baseball Hall of Fame? Yes. Let's look at his career, 1894, old school, through 1915. So I've got it up here, pulled up on Baseball Reference. I can look at his box scores. First year, 21 years old, 86 hits. 76 games, 274. Second year, excuse me, plays 132 games, 550 at bats, 96 runs scored, 191 hits in the second year, 22 years old. Excuse me. That should help. A little frog in my throat. Third year. Okay, well, second year. 550 at bats, 191 hits. He bats 347. Noteworthy. Third year. 1896. 131 games, 168 hits, 325. 2 years in a row, 300. Fourth year, 1897. He breaks out. 130 games, 526 at bats. He gets 122 runs scored and 205 hits. Breaks 200 hits in his fourth year. Bats 390. You got to look at this guy, Fred Clarke. So 3 years in a row, over 300. He bats 390. I think it's significant, right? That's almost 400. 205 hits. 1898, fifth year in the league, 25 years old. How does he do? 599 at bats, 116 runs scored, back-to-back 100 runs scored seasons, 184 hits. That's coming off 205 the year before. So 184, good amount. 307. Batting average. 6 year, 1899. 149 games. 606 at bats. He goes 122 runs scored 3 years in a row, over 100. And he goes 206 hits. So 2 seasons over 200 hits. Bats 340. His 6th year is 1900. 106 games, so he missed about 48. 110 hits. I don't know what happened that year. 276 average. Seventh year, 1901. 527 at bats. He goes 118 runs scored. That's 4 times over 100. 171 hits, good amount. 324 average. So far, he has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 seasons out of 8, 300 or better. And he has a 390 as his high. 1901. 28 years old, Fred Clarke. 527 at bats. 1901, 324 average. Okay, 1902. 459 at bats, 103 runs scored. That makes 5 seasons, 100 or more. He goes 145 hits because he only played 113 games. This guy's a good hitter. He bats 316. So I'm counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 seasons out of 9, 300 or better. Never had an 100 RBI season, so he's not an RBI producer. He's not much of a home run guy, only 67 career home runs. And he's not a total base guy, never had 300 total bases in a season. His production, runs scored, hits, and batting average. Fred Clarke. Let's keep going. 1903. 30 years old, his 10th year in the league. 104 games, 150 hits. Bats 351. That is 8 seasons out of 10. 300 or better. So what do you think of Fred Clarke's first half of his career? He played 21 years. His first 10 seasons, 8 of them, 300 or better. He had a 390, he had a 351, he had a 340, he had a 347 among those. He's got 2 seasons, 200 or more hits, another season, 191 hits. And in his first 10 years, he's got 5 seasons, 100 runs scored, and he's got 2 others, 96 runs scored. That is production. That is pretty good. Fred Clarke. If you think of baseball players from the past, you ever think of this guy's name, Fred Clarke? I'm going to give him some prompts. That's good numbers in his first 10 years. All right, I'll stop this video here. The next video will cover the second half of Fred Clarke's career. Does he deserve Baseball Hall of Fame selection? Well, according to the first 10 years, he's on a good pace. Can he keep it up? We'll get into it in the next video. I'm out.